Did you get it? Get it, bro.
Fuck yeah! Bert Kreischer the machine!
Down. Oh!
Welcome to Get Heavy Podcast. With your host, Craig Kasamis and Big J Curran.
We rolling, Kenny? Oh, fucking A. All right. What's up, Jay?
Welcome everybody.
It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah. Check out my partner over here dressed like a Tijuana pimp.
That's right, big
What's
dog.
up with that, dog?
Look at this. Fucking, hold on. Let me fucking give
what
you
you
the
got
full
going
mop
on?
here.
That is the shit.
Oh! you
I'm
got the
telling you right there.
Oh!
Man.
Yeah!
Gold.
Oh, dude, look at
A
this
gold
shit.
chain and some leather chanclas, dude. You'd be set down in Tijuana.
That's right, baby. I'm going to get a gold-plated...
What's up, girls?
I'm going to get a gold-plated fucking snorting straw, dude. That's what I'm going to get.
Talking to you, Chris Perez.
No, man. I was trying to impress you. I got some color in my life, dude.
Dude, it's
You've
so
been telling
fucking
me.
cool, man. I
know?
love that, man.
Yeah,
It's
it's
fucking
pretty good.
awesome.
Psychedelic fucking beach murder, dude.
Yeah, I like
Come
just
on.
the whole suit, man. That
You
is
know
a
what I mean?
fucking suit.
It's a suit, bro.
Oh, it's awesome, man. How you been, brother?
I'm good, man. Sorry I had to bail on the podcast last week. I had sick
aimed-
kids. I didn't want you guys to come over and get anything.
Yeah.
They were all sick for one day, half a day, and then I never got it. And I was like, fucking cool. Thank God.
Yeah. Well, we've talked about this, but
Yeah.
I was at work today, walking around doing work and stuff, and was like, I still can't fucking believe I've never gotten COVID.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I never even got really sick through those 3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
as-
kind of
it's-
true. I
it's-
guess we were together
yeah,
a lot.
Yeah.
So I never really saw you. I mean,
It's just crazy.
besides your fucking constant allergy attacks,
Oh, yeah, that's wonderful.
like you're a fucking asthmatic on Stand By Me.
You know what? It's been a good little while since I've lost some weight and
Yeah.
cut back on everything.
That's nice.
Yeah, it stopped.
That's well. Look
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not waking
man.
up at 2:00 in the morning with my rescue inhaler. You know,
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, man.
rough, man.
Yeah, it is a little rough, dude. So yeah, I decided to put some color in my life. I'm feeling pretty confident right now, dude. You know?
It's
looking good,
fucking
dude.
beautiful. I absolutely love it.
Yeah. Did a fun solo pod by myself.
Yeah, started to listen to it and then got sidetracked with work.
Did you hear me tell everyone that you became trans?
Fuck. No, I'll be listening
I
to
spent
it.
a solid minute telling everyone why you couldn't be on the pod this week.
Oh, come on, man. All right, my bad. I'll be listening to it for sure now. God damn it, I should have known that.
Anyway, it did make me miss. It's fucking not hard to sit there and ramble to yourself, dude. Or I mean, it's hard to sit there and ramble to yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it made me miss you guys, dude.
It blows my mind, the guys that can do it and do it so well. Bill Burr,
Yeah.
Tim Dillon,
Yeah.
Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
Theo Vaughn's such a
He
fucking nut,
kills
dude.
me. He kills me, that guy.
It is so... He's just so good.
Yeah.
He's such
So
a unique
good.
human.
Yeah.
And so is Tim Dillon.
Yeah. I was just watching Tim Dillon on your mom's house right before you guys came over, and god damn, man, that guy's just fucking funny, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, it must have been an older one.
It's like technically it's his podcast, but he did it in their studio.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So
Okay.
and it just came out, I think, this
Was
week.
it him solo?
No, it's him with Christina and Tom.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said something. I'll be looking for
Yeah,
that
because
tomorrow.
Tom finally just got back Tom Segura just got back from his world fucking tour
Yeah.
of 3 years. You
Yep,
know what I mean?
in Europe.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's wild, dude. But I had a pretty busy fucking memorial. What about you?
I cannot wait to have a break.
Yeah.
I worked 13 hours on Saturday. I worked Sunday. I worked Monday. I worked yesterday. I worked today.
Mm-hmm.
Working all fucking weekend long again.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And then after that, I'm going to take like 6 days off. I
Nice.
think. Yeah. Hang out, have a big barbecue. And
There you go.
I got my cousin, Dr. Forrest Haven. She just got her doctorate in, I think it's native anthropology out of UC Irvine.
Oh, shit.
And so
That's cool.
she's coming down from Alaska, and
Nice.
we're going to have a party.
There you go, dude.
Yeah, I'm excited. Been working on getting the bathroom done. I'm going to have a steam shower and shit.
Oh, it's still going?
All kinds of fancy. Well, you know. You know,
Yep, I know.
You know,
I know exactly how that goes.
when you get quoted $15,000+ from everybody, and then you go, "Hey, I know an essay in Oxnard that'll do it."
It's going to take about 6 months.
It's you know, you got to hit him up constantly, and he shows up to work at 4:00 in the afternoon.
Nice.
Yeah, twice a week.
Twice a week.
Yeah. Yep.
But his work's fucking immaculate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The work is pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
It's infuriating.
Yeah, I could see that, dude.
Yep.
That'd be nice for a little steam shower, bro.
I can't wait, man.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be figuring out that cold plunge shit.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Or I'll just end up doing a cold shower.
Yeah, that'll work too.
We got a pretty good size shower thing going on. Mm-hmm. Christine Honey did it all.
Oh yeah.
And it's so. It's one of those bathrooms that you don't see in your house.
Not at all.
You know, you're like, if you got a toilet, you don't have to jiggle the fucking handle.
Right.
You know, this is some legit
old
shit.
Fucking in it, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
Probably
dude.
got some seats.
It's definitely got
benches,
a seat.
a couple handrails.
Definitely got a seat. Have you used a bidet?
Oh, buddy, let me fucking tell you. Yeah.
Do you have one here?
I've
then?
had one for literally 7 years.
Okay.
I bought a Tushy like 7 fucking years ago.
Yeah.
And it changed my life.
It
it's just a basic one. Doesn't have the warmer and all that shit.
Yeah.
But dude, I am a different human now.
I have the warmer.
Oh, you do?
We have the warmer, and it was.
Is it an actual toilet? Or did you buy a unit for it?
It was a unit for the toilet,
yeah.
but it's a nice toilet. Mm-hmm. Nice. Honey works at plumbing place, so
Right.
she knows all about everything, and so she got. Oh my god, dude! And so I haven't had one because the bathroom's been inoperable for 2 or 3 weeks now,
Right.
and it sucks not having one.
Oh yeah, not having one.
Not having it.
Oh, it's incredible,
dude.
Yeah.
My little fucking brown eye. Itches constantly now because it's not. It's used to being fucking pressure washed clean, you know.
Yeah,
and now I just got this constant little brown eye fucking ring itch going, dude.
Yeah.
It's rough, man.
I
catch myself
real.
digging in my butthole
Oh my God.
quite often at work because you get a little sweaty at work and you
yeah.
can't do the old douchebag thing, and. Honey turned me on to wipes, which I've never really used before, but now I have to use them, man. It's mandatory, but
Yeah.
dude,
No, man, the
Ring of
Tushy
Fire.
fucking changed my life, bro. I couldn't imagine a world where I don't power wash my butthole, dude.
Dude, it's the best.
Every day.
It's
even King fucking loves it, dude.
Yeah.
He'll walk straight from his room, past his bathroom, into mine, and I don't even think he's taking a shit.
Yeah,
I think
I
he's
was
just
thinking
power
the
scrubbing
same
his
thing,
butthole,
dude.
dude. Because I hear that motherfucker. There's
I'm guessing
there's
that's not
a
the only thing he's
pressure
doing.
where you're like, oh, like it gets to where you're like, I can't. This is a lot.
Yeah.
And he seems to go way beyond that pressure, dude. Like I hear it, it's like, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then he walks out, and I'm like, really, bro? You're power washing your butthole in my fucking bathroom today? That's what we're doing? He's like, yeah, dude, it's great. I'm like, I know it's great, but you're not a grown man, dude. You shouldn't have this luxury yet. You know what I mean? Fuck, man. But yeah, it changed my life. I was just telling someone hammered the other day how incredible it was. They were asking about getting one, and they're like, does anyone have one? I'm like, hold my beer, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
One of the
dude.
contractors that's helping with the bathroom doing stuff is a good friend of mine for a long. Actually, they're both good friends of mine. But I asked him because he remodels high end houses here in Ventura. So I asked him, hey, do you have a bidet?
Yeah.
And he's all, that's got all.
Not
Yeah,
too manly.
Not touching my butthole.
Too manly for a clean butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I went, dude, seriously, you're dumb.
Yeah.
You're just being stupid, man. Yeah. It is the best thing.
Yeah.
It is fucking glorious, and I miss it. And when it gets hooked back up, and this is going to be a better one, I am going to sit on that toilet. I'm going to read a book, break out some Louis L'Amour, and get my butthole pressure washed while I'm reading a Western.
Totally.
I am all
It'll
about
be
it.
the good, the bad, and the ugly. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. And no, man, I need to get a new one, honestly, because mine's fucking, it's old, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I keep it working nice, but I can't tell you how much it changed my fucking life.
It's
dude.
amazing, man.
It really.
So, hello, Tushy. Reach out to us.
Yeah,
we'd love to have you as a sponsor.
Dude. Yeah.
We love your product. It is awesome. Everybody should have a butthole flush thing.
Yep. Power wash your assholes, people.
It is important.
It's better than a wet wipe.
Yep. Keep your starfish from itching.
Yeah, it's true. Dude, so I did a full day fishing on Monday on Memorial Day with my old man. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's fucking nice. I have not been out on a deep sea fishing trip in 15 fucking years, dude. It's been a long, long time. And I live at the beach. You would assume it'd be something I'd do more often, but man, we had a great fucking day. You know what I mean?
It's probably been about 15 years for me too.
Yeah, it's been way too long.
Yeah.
Me and my old man went with some of my apprentices that had booked it, and it was fucking crazy, dude. We went way past Santa Cruz. You know what I mean? Way out there. The fucking captain took his sweet time getting out there, though. It was like a 3-hour fucking trip to even get there. And then that dude is doing quarter fucking throttle the whole day, it seemed like. But
what is up, guys? We're very excited to announce that we have a sponsor for this week's podcast, and that sponsor is the Seaside Tattoo Show. It's going to be an incredible event, the 5th annual. If you haven't been before, you should go now. It's amazing. Ventura Fairgrounds, June 9th through the 11th. That's a Friday through a Sunday. They have a lot of stuff going on. Over 100 licensed tattoo artists and body piercers. The whole event is going to be hosted by actor model Hoon Kim. There's going to be 20-plus tattoo contests, kids art zone, face painting, henna, 40 unique vendors, and burlesque performances every single night. This event is amazing. I've been attending for the last 5 years, and I plan on attending this year. There's going to be some amazing judges. The guy that does my tattoos, Jojo Ackerman, from the 10,000 Waves tattoo shop there in Sherman Oaks. The whole shop's coming out, and they're all going to be part of the judging. There are some amazing artists that are going to be doing tattoos. So please come on out. If you guys want to get tickets in advance, go to the seasidetattoshow.com. Kids are free. It's a kid-friendly event, and it is going to be a good time. Get Heavy will be there recording a podcast with my favorite human, Jojo Ackerman, while he tattoos Big J. So we'll be there on Sunday hanging out. Come out and join us June 9th through the 11th. Ventura Fairgrounds. Let's do it.
Saving on gas.
dude, fuck, man. It was brutal.
Yeah.
But we went for white sea bass. Of course, didn't get any. I got a fucking sheep's head. I got a sculpin. I got some rockfish.
But you got at least you got a sheep head and something else.
Oh, I got fucking 6 bags of fish.
Yeah, that's
if you're
awesome.
interested, I'll send you home.
Yeah,
with
let's
one.
do it. Well, let's just do some fish tacos.
That's true. Yeah. It was awesome, dude. Just being out there, man, was killer. It was fucking
hanging out with
day.
your pops all day on the ocean is cool, man.
That's true.
You
And
know?
he's all sober right now. That motherfucker's lost like 50 pounds. He looks like a different human.
Wow,
It's really weird, dude. It's
cool
crazy.
though, isn't it?
No, it's kind of weird, dude.
It's way
really,
boring.
He's sober, which is cool. But yeah, he just it's so fucking. He's the skinniest I've ever seen him, dude.
Yeah,
and he's still he looks as skinny as he possibly could look. And he's told me he's still 195 pounds. Fuck,
so
man.
Did something kick him in the balls or?
I don't. Yeah, he was fucking super bummed out about some shit. And I think was drinking way too much and then stopped. You know what I mean? Finally, pulled his head out.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I definitely know what you mean.
yeah. But it was cool, man, being out there. And then I have a bunch of apprentices who are they're all grown adults. You know what I mean? And one of them was the one that kind of set it all up. And I get to the boat and it's like 4 other apprentices that I work with, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, motherfucker, dude. And they're all cool kids, you know what I mean? But it is interesting to find out who is an absolute alcoholic, dude.
Oh.
A couple of those guys were fucking hitting fucking vodka bottles at like 5:30 in the morning, you know what I mean? And I'm like, hey, dude, we got a full fucking day. Like, we're not getting back till 5 o'clock at night. You know, and no one did anything dumb. It was just fucking wildly entertaining. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They probably pummeled a fucking 24-pack.
Yeah.
Plus a bottle of vodka. And you're like, holy shit, dude. But it was a real small boat, and it was only like 11 people.
What do you know the name of the boat?
It's called Cobra. Yeah, it's cool.
All right, cool.
Captain's cool. Fucking one deckhand. Cool as shit. And so it was cool, like because the only other couple ones I've been on have been 20 fucking plus people, 20, 30 almost people, and you're fighting for a spot. You can't fucking get nothing. And this was nice because it was like real hands on, like it was easy to do.
This has been pretty much every time I've gone out fishing on a cattle boat like that. Pretty much we get there at 5:00 in the morning. I'm drinking vodka with the youngsters. Get out there, do the little thing where they go and pretend like they're going to fish for sea bass or do something, and then within whatever hour of being out there, they take you out and you start rock fishing.
Right.
So then when you rock fish, for the guys that don't know, you just drop the line, you wait a little bit, catch a rock fish, and you reel it up.
Right.
This is it.
And it's 200 foot down.
This is it, right here.
Yeah.
And then you wait, and then you pull it up, and there's this little shitty fish on there. And then you do it again. And you sit there, and then you hit it, and you go, okay. And then you...
Yeah. It gets
2 times.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I go straight to the galley, order a couple beers,
Right.
get a cheese sandwich or something, and then I just go up and socialize the rest of the time, which I thoroughly enjoy talking to everybody and hanging out and walking around the boat and having a good time and looking for people like watching the guys that are like hardcore about it and they're swapping out lures every cast and they're like, I'm going to catch the biggest sea bass of my life right now. And you're like, we're nowhere near any sea bass fishing.
And also, like, we rented poles. I don't have any, like, sea shit, dude.
Yeah.
So we didn't have anything to cast with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we can, like, at one point, the captain and the deckhand were fucking killing sheephead. Like, and they're just throwing it in everyone's bags. You know what I mean? Because they have all the shit. And they're just, I mean, into the kelp
guys.
fucking.
Yeah.
Just making us look like assholes, dude.
Yeah.
And they were super cool. Like, they totally shared everything. Like, they were throwing, they want to see you fill some shit up, So everyone came home. One of the guys caught like probably a 15-pound halibut.
Yeah,
I
saw that.
So that was
dude.
cool.
That is sick,
that was rad.
Man. That would have been worth every last bit of it.
Oh, I would have been stoked if I caught that part.
Yeah,
that
we'd be
fucker,
definitely be having some fish tacos.
for sure. But it was cool, man. Like, just being out there on the water. And it was the most beautiful day I've ever seen on the ocean. No waves, no wind, 2-foot swell maybe. You know what I mean? Could fucking no getting sick at all. No, there was no galley or anything either, so you didn't have any food. You had to bring your own shit. Which is fine.
Did you know that going into it?
Yeah. Of course,
oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just awesome, dude.
Did I ever told you about taking my daughter to Disneyland?
No.
So I did this and I had forgotten about it until she reminded me. And hey kid, tomorrow we're going to Disneyland, so I need you to get up early. What? Yeah, baby, we're going to Disneyland. So we all get dressed and get up in the morning and do our thing, and then we take off and we go straight to the dock and go deep sea fishing.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah. And then there was this other girl on the boat that was a little bit older than her, but about that age, but she was a deck rat. Like, that girl obviously was on the boat all the time.
Right.
And so my daughter and I, she brought it up by going, yeah, I remember, Dad, when you told me we were going fishing or going to Disneyland, and instead you took me fishing, you asshole. And I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
Yeah, I did do that. I go, but hey, man, you had fun out there on the boat. There was that other kid there, and you guys were hanging out. She goes, Dad, that other kid was an asshole, man.
Yeah.
She kept bullying me and picking on me. She was a bitch.
Oh.
Like, wow, man.
Well, I had a great day.
I guess I owe you tickets to Disneyland.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Courtney, I bought you tickets to Disneyland, baby.
Oh,
I
nice.
got you a room. I got everything going on. You're set. Veterans Day weekend, kid.
Yeah.
Park pass.
It's the hotel's called Cobra.
Yeah.
You send her there. It's in the Anaheim Harbor.
Yeah. I did last year. Yeah. Last year in October, I did a golf. I don't know what you fucking call them. Some sort of golf event, and they had an auction at the end of it, and I paid ridiculous money for a park pass.
Okay.
The
for Disneyland
2-day
and all
park
that
pass.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I did it. A big part of it definitely was guilt.
Yeah.
I definitely was like, this is more than I really want to pay,
nice.
but I think I kind of owe her.
Yeah.
So then, they're all covered now, man.
That's good, man.
Yeah, good times.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What a dick.
Yeah, man. I mean, I had that same experience. My old man took me. We went out of like Monterey or something one time, and and his fucking all of his friends were hammered, dude. They were drinking at like from 2 a.m. on the bus all the way there. It was like 30 of us, and one of my fucking dad's friends' kids was my same age, and he was a little fucking dickhead back then.
Oh,
and so he was just fucking with me the whole time on the boat, this and that. He's like throwing sardines at me and all this shit, right? And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to punch this motherfucker in the face. So I was just thinking it, right? Finally, about 20 minutes later, I look over. He's puking. His dad's puking. Every single person on the boat is sick because they've all gotten so fucking hammered. And the waves are like, wah! It was gnarly,
Yeah.
And except for me and my dad, I convinced him not to drink, right? And so we fucking filled our gunny sack full of fucking every fish on earth. Won the pot. I mean, we won like $700 fucking dollars. You know what I mean? This kid just spent the whole day puking, dude. Like it was the sweetest revenge ever.
That's so
dude.
nice, man.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That is the
man. But I was like, remember being like, I'm gonna punch this fucking kid in the face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck this guy.
I'm guessing Courtney thought about it, but she was such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
I can't imagine her punching anybody in the face.
Right, yeah. Yeah, man. Speaking of getting punched in the face, the machine, right? Did you get it? Get it, bro.
Fuck yeah! Bert Kreischer, the machine!
Down. Oh!
Come on, Kenny. Fix
Fucking
shit.
Bert Kreischer,
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
Bert Kreischer.
Dude, what a great fucking movie, man. You fucking killed it, Bert.
Let me get on.
Fucking killed it.
me get
I
on.
was so stressed and so worried that the movie was going to suck. I seriously walked in there just like kind of anxious that it was going to suck.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of starts off the way it starts off. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden it just fucking kicks in and you're just tears rolling down your face.
Dude.
I don't think I ever stopped fucking laughing, dude. It was so fucking good, man. Yeah. I was so stoked on it, man. Anyways, thank you, Bert. Great movie, man. Bert Kreischer, The Machine. Check it out in theaters now.
That's right, dude.
Dude, it was so nice to go see a comedy where there was no like real bullshit.
Right.
It was just fucking
funny,
dude.
Yeah.
There's so many parts that I don't want to blow it for people because I was so excited about it. And since I watched the movie, I wanted to talk to anybody else that's fucking watched it. And I could not. I walked out of that place cheesing like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Honey and I walked around the collection for about an hour afterwards, and she kept going, "What?" And I'm on, honey, nothing, man. I'm just laughing and giggling about the movie, man. I could not stop just feeling good and laughing because it was so fucking ridiculous.
Dude, it was ridiculous.
It was so much fucking fun. From just the whole movie was amazing, man.
Yeah.
Bert, you killed it. We love you, buddy. It was fucking awesome, man. It was so good. You wish your chest looked like this, though. Mm-hmm. You wish you had all this going on, buddy.
That's right, big dog. Yeah, man. I finally saw it today. Me and Shimer went because he's the only other guy I know that doesn't do shit in the day,
Yeah.
So I hit him up, man, and because you hit me up immediately on Thursday, and you're like, "Did you see it?" And I'm like, "It just came out." You know what I mean? I had so much shit going on this weekend, like 15 different times I wanted to go, couldn't fucking make it work. I took today off to go see that movie. I already had to take my kid to a doctor appointment at like 2:00. I could have worked a half a day, and I was like, you know what? Not today, dude. For Bert Kreischer, for The Machine, I fucking blew off a whole day of PTO, fucking got a beer at 10:30 in the morning, sat in that theater and fucking enjoyed every single ounce of it.
Wasn't it fucking great?
It was great, man.
Yeah.
Like, the writing was great, the way they looped the fucking story. So I would assume a lot of you know who Bert Kreischer is. A lot of you know what The Machine story is. But if you don't, he's an insane comedian who constantly goes with no shirt. We talk about it all the time. He has a story that he tells at the end of every set about how when he was fucking 20 years old, he got involved in the Russian mafia on a fucking trip to Russia on a exchange program trip, right? They robbed a fucking train car. They did all kinds of crazy shit, right?
I've been a fan of Bert's since the first time I heard him on Joe Rogan, which was like in 2009 or 2010 when he first started the podcasting stuff. He was one of the first guests that he had. And the first time I heard Bert, I was like, oh, this dude is crazy. And at that time, he was on Trip Flip. He was on a TV show.
Yeah, yeah.
And so he went through and did the whole podcast. And then at the end of the podcast, he tells Joe, hey, next time I'm in here, maybe we should talk about the time that I robbed a train with the Russian mafia.
Right.
And so that's what he ends the show with.
Right.
So then everybody's like, what the... So then,
fuck?
whatever episodes later, Bert comes back on, and the first thing Joe says is like, okay, so...
What the
last
fuck?
time you left here, you said something about robbing a train from the Russian mafia. Now you got to tell us a story. The internet's been asking me to get you to do this since you said that. And hence, then he tells this story about when he was in college. He ended up taking a Russian language class, and then that class ended up going to Russia as part of the class. And so Bert, if you listen to the story, he tells the whole thing and how all that worked out. So at the end of the podcast, when it was done, Joe tells Bert, hey, man, you have to tell this story on stage, man.
Totally.
You have to. Yeah. You just have to. And Bert's like, no, man. And Joe goes, hey, look, I want everybody that goes to Bert's shows, I want you guys to yell out the Russian mafia, however it was that he said it. I want you guys to yell it out until he starts telling that story. So anybody that goes to his shows, you guys start making sure that he tells that story.
Right.
And that's how it came to fruition, man.
Yeah, man.
It is just such a crazy story. And then for him to tell the story, and then it completely blew him up and made him this superstar comedian that he is.
It's fucking insane. Yeah.
But that also comes from if I'm serious fan of his, man. That also comes from that dude. Is a hard-working, hustling, marketing
dude. He's
maniac,
a marketing fucking
dude.
Genius,
He's a maniac, man.
Yeah. I don't know if it's genius. Maniac is more likely the word.
Yeah, it's just he's got an ADHD thing going that he's focused,
that he's figured out.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
I mean? Yeah,
exactly.
It's in like even with all the hype around the movie, right? The movie's based 23 years after. He's got kids. It's like based on his life, but a weird version of it, kind of. And then just the way it gets involved back in, and I mean, the action was fucking killer. I mean, I can't, it was like I'm not gonna give any spoilers away on what happens.
Oh,
the trailer does
as soon as this shit turns off, dude, I cannot wait to start talking about this because it was so fucking funny, man.
But I so many times because I know him so well from podcasts, you know what I mean. It just tickled me. Like half of me thought the movie was very good, because it like if it was a standalone comedy with that storyline and a person you didn't know, you would still think it was fucking pretty good.
Oh, dude.
It wouldn't be like the funniest thing you've ever seen, but just the fact that it's him, it's his fucking story, and then on top of that, this guy's given him and Tom and Segura and all these guys that we all listen to have given us thousands and thousands of hours of free content, dude.
Yeah.
And to see them be able to break in and make the thing that they want to make on a massive scale, it just tickled me. You know what I mean? Like it made me feel like totally a part of something because I've been following this dude for fucking ever, like you. And it goes to show that you can fucking literally make your own fucking world, man. You have to have a little bit of luck and a lot of fucking skill
and some serious fucking talent,
serious talent, you know. But like the fact that he's got, I looked at the opening weekend box office and reported what I could find on Google was like 6.5 million.
Yeah,
opening weekend,
which has to be pretty good.
I think the movie cost 20 to make.
Yeah.
So, but that's opening fucking weekend,
and against how many different Galaxy, Guardian of the Galaxy,
every franchise.
All the I think the 4 movies above him are all
Fast and the Furious 10.
Yeah, exactly.
All that shit, right?
The shit that it's just I'm going to see this no matter what.
Right. Yeah.
I remember listening to Bert one time on whatever it was. I've listened to his podcast. I used to follow. If I heard that he was doing a different podcast, I'd go find that podcast and start listening to it because I knew he was on it. And I remember listening to him talk about how, these people have super fans, man. I'm like, man, I'm a pretty hardcore fan, Bert. I mean, I literally watched Trip Flip every episode.
Sure.
And watched Hurt Bert and watched Bert the Conqueror and
shit,
everything I could because I just think the guy's
Yeah, he's just ridiculous.
He is so nuts, but he's also a really good person.
Yeah.
And just he's just out of his fucking
great,
mind,
man.
dude. He's
it
so
just made me
good,
so fucking happy to see him be able to make the movie that he wanted to make. And then I just was listening to him the other day on a podcast, and and he's right. Like their fan base is so fucking insane, and that's me included. I don't mind fucking dropping $10 to go see it in the theater. Even if it's fucking bad. You know what
dude,
I mean?
I would have easily spent $10 to go see it in the theater.
Yeah.
I've been trying to figure out how to, and been thinking about the Fully Loaded tour is a comedy tour that they do. That's a big tour. And they do it. It's like Bert Kreischer has started this, and he's the one that kind of orchestrates it. But there's like Bill Burr,
everybody's
Fortune Feimster, everybody, Joey Diaz, everybody's on this thing. All kinds of different people. I've been trying to figure out, like, okay, well, maybe I can spend, the $600 per ticket,
right,
to go to Red Rock,
right,
and go like make it a whole journey vacation to go see what he's put together.
Well, because that even that movie got shelved. It was shelved. Yeah. Like they made it and they were willing, because all the shit going on in Russia, they were going to shelf it like completely. Like that was it. It's over. They're never putting it out until he leaked the trailer on Rogan and made a fucking massive push for it. The studios were finally like, oh, okay, obviously there's millions of people that want to see this shit. 100 million motherfuckers on it, a Rogan plus whatever the fuck he's got going on. And he literally pushed his way through, defied all studio fucking logic, to not put out anything to do with Russia right now, because God forbid, you know what I mean, did something pro-Russia, and it's not even pro-Russia, you know what I mean? It's like he did something surrounding Russia at all.
It wasn't anti-Russia.
It wasn't either. Yeah, it definitely wasn't. But it was just a fucking crazy story about being in Russia.
Yeah, and in my book, Russia's, it's not about the Russian people or what's fucked up is the same thing that's fucked up here is all the politics. Like Russian people are still people trying to live.
Sure,
you know what I mean. They haven't.
But
done
you know how
wrong.
Hollywood is, dude. It's like you can't touch it.
Yeah.
And he proved that you can fucking touch it and you can do whatever you want. And now we've heard that Fat Astronauts is already greenlit.
Come on, bro.
Which is his movie with Bert and Tom.
Bert and Tom, Fat Astronauts, dude. Come on.
Fat Astronauts.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, totally, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's already written.
They've been talking
greenlit,
about this for a long time, man. And they first started talking about it on their podcast in jest, but it really...
It's gotten to a real thing. Yeah. And you're going to see... I really do think that with this movie, regardless of whether you like it or not, it's going to blow open the doors for raw comedy again.
I hope so.
You know what I mean? Because now they see that people want it.
Yeah.
They're starting to realize that podcasts are fucking wild. People say wild shit on them.
Yeah.
And people like it. You know what I mean?
Your Mom's House podcast is
the most insane thing I've ever heard.
Dude, it is
seen, actually.
It is so... Oh, yeah. It's so funny, though, man. I listen to it weekly. I enjoy the shit out of it. The stuff that they talk about and how they talk is just real people. Without having to deal with, they just are like, look, we're not putting up with your bullshit. Whether it's your super woke shit or your super conservative shit, we don't care. We're not going to give you any type of breath on it. We're just going to do what we're going to do, and we're going to talk shit about all you, and everybody listening is going to laugh and have a good time.
Totally, dude. You know? And it makes me very excited to see what happens, because you're going to start seeing this is going to be the new gold rush. They're going to start plugging into all these, and you soon, if they fucking break even on a movie like that, it's a win.
Yeah,
but if they made ass on shit.
If they made $6 million on the first weekend,
after video on demand and all that, it's gonna be fine.
Dude. Yeah, it's
gonna be fine.
As soon as it comes out, I'll buy it.
100%.
I'm not gonna rent it. I'll buy it so I have it. And I might go to the movie theater and watch it again.
We should go
together. And this time, maybe eat some mushrooms and smoke more weed.
Good, dude.
Because it was, dude. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I cannot wait until we turn this shit off so I can ask you about some of this shit that was so fucking outlandish.
It's insane,
it's so fucking funny, dude.
To watch Mark Hamill do some of the shit that he did, dude, is like, So fucking funny, man.
And I wasn't sure how that was good. All of it, like, really, again, because I'm such a fucking super fan of Bert, I was really kind of stressed that the movie was going to suck because I didn't want to not say anything. I wanted it to be good. I've been at the bar working bartending all week. So I've been, other than when I'm working, but I was there Saturday, Sunday, and Monday all day long. And everybody that I possibly could that I thought would be receptive and be cool about it, I'd be like, hey man, you guys know about The Machine? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, The Machine's a comedy that just came out, and I went and saw it, and it's unbelievably fucking funny.
It is very good.
It's the best comedy that I have seen in a long time.
Right.
I haven't seen a comedy, and I don't know how. Like, what's that? The Monoskowski, the other comedian.
Oh, Sebastian Maniscalco.
There you go, Sebastian.
Yeah. That's probably going to be pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good, but it's a redo.
Well, it's family.
It's another
Meet
My
the
Dad's
Fockers
Crazy.
kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which is going to be funny because he's funny, and it's going to be good, but it's kind of the same blasé shit. Mm-hmm. It's not anything special. It's not anything different. It's kind of the same thing. Mm-hmm. The Machine is one of the first movies in a long, long time that's just original, and it's because it is his actual story.
Right.
Now, did they embellish it a little bit? Yes.
I'm sure.
And did they make it into a really funny fucking movie? Yes, they did. Yeah. But Bert lives in hyperbole.
This is true. Yeah.
That's
but for a guy to like take that, have the drive to make it into a movie.
Yeah.
I mean, when you see like the footage of how they fucking like how he's been doing the premieres and shit, like it's insane. Like it's gonna set a whole nother fucking bar.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of that footage?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's some online.
Really wish that you and I had fucking
been smart enough to go to LA. But he's been even popping into random theaters. Like, he was just in Texas the other day.
Yeah,
fucking going to sold out shows and just showing up.
Yeah,
and you know what I mean? It's like it's such a fucking
Bert,
cool.
Bert,
thing.
if you hear this by any chance, I know you have a pad up here in Oxnard, bro. If you don't want to be on the podcast, I get it, but I'll still meet you at the shores and have a drink with you, bro.
That's right, bud.
Hey, I know you like old classic cars. I got a Cadillac. Well, I'll come pick you up. We'll go for a cruise around town, man. I'll show you some spots. Seriously, I'll get us a driver. We'll just take the Cadillac. I'll get somebody to drive. We'll hang out.
Come over here. I'll put you on a fucking bulldozer, dude.
Yeah.
Come
on, Bert. Let's make this happen, buddy.
Bert.
Yes.
Yeah. No, man. I was just so excited, and I just giggled the whole time because I will say it'll be hard for me to not see him as him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I also I'm just so thrilled that this guy has made, and all these guys have made this world for themselves that, is gonna fucking it's gonna start the next wave of unreal, unfiltered comedy.
Hey, if you guys are interested, seriously, every once in a while, you just pay attention to your Mom's House podcast. I think we've done a podcast talking about it, but when they do their live events, man.
Yeah,
it's $10 that you get from YMH insane. Studios. It's $10. If you want to watch some of the most insane, hilarious shit you've ever seen in your life, you gotta watch it, man. It is so out of bounds and hilarious, man.
You're gonna throw up.
No filters, no fucks given, no in any way, shape, or form. They just fucking go for it, and it is absolutely insane and hilarious.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was very, very good. I went in kind of with pretty low expectations, just being stoked to support the whole thing.
Same.
And
exactly.
I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, there are some scenes in there that are so goddamn wild, dude.
Oh. Dude.
There's a lot of shit that happens on a train that is fucking nuts, dude.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm very glad. Stoked on you, Bert. Congratulations.
Fantastic movie. Please, you guys, all 6 of you, go see it, man.
All 6 of you?
Yeah.
All 7 of you people.
Yeah, go see it, man. Seriously, go see it. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah. If you listen to this, you're going to like anything he does.
Yes.
For some reason, if you don't know about fucking Bert. But yeah, man, stoked, stoked to see it. Stoked to see how the premieres went, you know what I mean? And I regret
not going to the premiere when I was watching it.
Yeah.
when I saw him.
Could have been fun, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they had
think
axe
so.
throwing. They had fucking shots, beer shit.
Yeah,
and,
dude.
I mean,
out of control.
yeah. I guarantee that Hollywood is like standing back going like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yep.
Like, we're paying for what? Like,
Yeah.
wait, you want axe throwing at your movie premiere? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Or you want fucking, like, whatever, the putt. They had the whole fucking corridor set up.
And
you know what I
he
mean?
just fucking goes like, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Razzle dazzle, baby. Razzle dazzle. Let's do it. Razzle dazzle.
Yeah.
Razzle
It's
dazzle.
awesome, man. It's
We got
so
this. Let's
fucking
do it.
cool.
Razzle dazzle. Let's do it. You know?
And he says shit, and you're like, that is the most out of control shit. And then
He does
a
it.
fucking year later, you're like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I remember him talking about wanting to do a fully loaded tour, and I was like, okay. I mean, fuck. But, he's the one that started the movie fucking the drive-in shows during COVID.
He
you know what I mean?
legitimately was like, hey, I'm going to do shows. Let's do drive-ins.
Right.
He was the dude. Other people did it.
Right.
But he's the one that said, hey, everybody, we can do this.
Totally.
And did it.
Yeah.
He talked about it, and he made no money doing it. But everybody got to go out
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
social distance
Right.
and have a good time and see the stand-up and that and, just all the different stuff, man. If you haven't seen Tom Segura's dance video, you got to watch
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Look up Tom
That's a
Bert
great-
dance video.
Oh, God. That's
And
insane.
it is so nuts, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we could sit here and do this.
all fucking day.
Yeah.
Seriously, congratulations. The machine
Yeah, Bert,
fucking
you're the
rules.
man.
We're very,
We love you,
very
bro.
stoked for you. For
Yeah.
people that have no fucking connection to you whatsoever, we're just big fucking fans. And,
Yeah.
thank
If-
you.
Don't
for the
expect any
2 hours of
podcasting,
entertainment.
but if you wanted to, we would.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But also, if you just want to hop in the back of a Cadillac with a bumping system and go cruise around Ventura County, I got your back, bro.
There you go, dude.
Come hang out, man.
Shum on down.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, what else is going on? Oh, so one thing I wanted to bring up.
Tattoo convention
Tattoo
coming up.
convention coming up.
Yep, Seaside.
Yep, next weekend. Following weekend.
Following weekend.
We're going to be at this tattoo convention, the Seaside Tattoo Show. Jay's getting a fucking hand jammer from the incredible JoJo Ackerman.
Super excited for that, man.
Very excited. My wife's
Yep.
getting a piece by him. Also, him and his shop, 10,000 Waves, are judging. It's put on by Christina, one of our friends here in Ventura. She's been doing it for 5 years. It's an incredible event. I'm very excited for that. And
We were looking forward to having her on the podcast, but she wasn't feeling well and
Right.
couldn't make it. So we regretfully, she's not going to be able to come.
So I know that you kind of had a conversation with him about what you're getting and all
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Totally.
all good.
Yeah, I'm super fucking excited, man.
Yeah.
Super excited. It just great conversation, made me like really immediately feel comfortable.
Right.
And brought up some ideas I hadn't thought about, and I kind of gave him an idea where I was at. And it's so nice to talk to a tattoo artist where you're like, okay, that sounds cool. This is kind of where I'm at. And he's like, I like it. And you feel really super comfortable.
Yeah.
And I've got a couple of artists I'd work with that are awesome that way as well, Adrian and Jesse D. But he really immediately made me feel comfortable.
That was the
know?
biggest, I had gotten a bunch of fucking pieces already before I met him. This is fucking almost 20 years ago now, but say 15. But when I went into his shop, he had a shop in Roseman, small little shop, but he started in Lancaster with a guy named Mike Pike. Anyway, they had a pretty incredible shop there. Old school, hardcore punk dude, you know what I mean? And I was shocked at how, and of course, Scheimer's known him for many, many years. And we went in there to all get tour tattoos. We had this wild shit happen on tour, so we got these fucking matching tattoos. I have a Mexican wrestler drinking. It's from a venue logo called the Knockout in San Francisco, where one of the members of one of the bands we're on tour with totally got fucking beat up for some shit. And it was a wild fucking night. But I remember walking in there and meeting him for the first time, dude, and I was like, he immediately makes you feel so comfortable.
Yeah.
To where I will go to him and tell him I want monsters, and he draws it on me, and I don't have any fucking arguments about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that goes from my arms to my fucking legs. I've never seen a piece before I got there and I've never been disappointed. You know what I mean? And the speed at which he works and the consistency and fucking, I mean, his professionalism is insane. And he's also a total fucking savage. You know, when you really start talking to JoJo, he's a real savage, dude. Like old school fucking hardcore tattooer.
Miss
You know
those.
I mean? No, and he's fucking awesome. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a great day. Come out and visit us. We'll be there on the 11th. Sunday. That's a Sunday, probably around 12 o'clock or something. Is that what he's doing?
I didn't know. I'm not sure.
Sometime on Sunday.
Yeah, whatever we arrange.
But it's going to be awesome, you know. So come by and say hi. We're going to be doing a live podcast with JoJo.
I've been waiting for producer Kenny. Usually he sets this stuff up, so I was waiting for him to call me and get
Yeah,
back to me. I had texted him and stuff, but he didn't say anything. So
Yeah, Kenny, what the
I just
fuck?
figured he was high again. You know.
But it's going to be a great time.
Yeah,
Another thing I wanted
great
to talk
commentary,
about.
Kenny.
I know I didn't text you this because I just watched it yesterday, but have you watched any of the Conor McGregor Chandler Tough series that just came out?
No.
The new Ultimate Fighter?
No.
Oh, so it just aired yesterday.
Okay, so maybe that should be a little snippet podcast we throw in amongst everything else.
What do you mean?
Like we'll just talk about that once a week and come over here on Wednesday.
Oh
or
yeah,
something after
totally.
work and
Yeah, it's
do
great,
a quick
dude.
little one on it.
So the first episode just came out, and it's crazy. Man.
Okay, I'm in. I'm in.
Have you seen the documentary that the Conor
I haven't watched that
documentary?
yet.
Oh god,
come on,
it's
man,
good.
give me some. That's
I know. I'll give you some time.
I'm in. I haven't had no fucking time at home at all.
I know.
I mean, no fucking time.
Yeah.
I have literally woke up and worked and came home for 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
I haven't had no time for anything. I come home, I watch YouTube for about a half hour, and I fall asleep. You know, it's in which
Bigfoot
I'm
videos.
fucking lucky. I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, man. We got to do a series on it, man. But
Yeah, I'm down.
I'll tell you,
I'm
I'm
way
very
down,
excited.
man.
I never watch that shit. I don't like. I don't really like reality TV, but that is right up my alley, dude.
The first.
Because Conor McGregor's coaching and then Chandler's coaching. You know what I mean?
How much time do we have into this?
46 minutes.
46 minutes.
So the very first, what made the UFC was 100% tough. Was the very first Ultimate Fighter with Forrest Griffin and Stephen Bonner, rest in peace, brother. That fired everything else
Totally.
up. And then there's been 1 or 2 years where it's been kind of cool. Chael Sonnen and that fucking psycho.
not
Vitor Belfort.
Yeah. I was gonna say Vandalay, but I knew it wasn't that. yeah.
But that one was a good one.
Yeah.
You know, the one with it was all of a sudden I've got this fucking Bert Kreischer click going. It was Conor McGregor and
he did one before, right?
yeah, with the California Kid.
Oh god damn it! Now I can't remember. But yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But yeah, the tough
other than
series
that, the
I
rest
didn't
of
watch
them
them very
kinda,
much.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I've watched a bunch of them, man.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
You know, you come out of it and you learn about the different fighters and you get invested in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and again, man, the Stephen Bonner, and for those that don't know, and this is all inside stuff if you don't know, but you go watch the Forrest Griffin Stephen Bonner fight. It made the UFC.
Yeah.
Watching two people go out there, take their hearts out, and throw them on the middle of the fucking octagon and just fucking go for broke, dude.
Right.
They from start to finish, they were warriors to the fucking fullest, man. And it just made everybody in the world go, holy shit, have you seen this? Have you seen, like, for the next month, that's all anybody could talk about was, did you watch these two warriors go out there and just leave it all out on the mat, man? And so it's always entertaining.
Yeah.
You know, the Chael Sonnen and
yeah, that one was a good one.
my god.
I remember watching
dude.
some of those, you know.
Yeah.
But they weren't like, for me, they weren't like totally available. I guess you could watch them on YouTube. Were they on YouTube or something? Or you could pretty much watch
I have
highlights.
no
and
idea
shit,
where at all.
But now they're on ESPN, and I can fucking watch that. So I watched the first one yesterday. It just aired yesterday.
Thank you.
And we'll have to start doing a series on those things, man. Yeah, yeah. Old fucking ESPN account, huh?
It's the best.
It's all right. I don't mind sharing that one with you, dude. But yeah, I'm very excited to see that. I'm excited to see that fight, dude. UFC, the cards on UFC that are coming up are
Insane,
out of
dude.
fucking control.
Fucking incredible.
I want to fucking go over a couple of them because they're nuts. They just made an announcement. UFC. What do we got there?
Pay-per-view. Nunes versus Aldana.
Oh, anytime you
that's
can
gonna
watch.
be a good one.
Anytime you can watch women fight.
Volkanovski.
Oh.
Rodriguez.
Yes.
Volkanovski versus
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Yes,
That's gonna be a
yes.
fucking gnarly one.
Yes, Volkanovski, man, is so fun to watch.
It's insane.
He just goes out there and throws from start to finish, man.
Right.
You know, he's just an amazing little fighter, man. And then when I say little fighter, don't get upset with me, please.
Yeah,
I'm
please.
just saying, you know, yeah.
Imagine
Jesus Christ,
how
dude.
hard that dude
I'm
will
sorry,
whip
bro.
our asses.
Oh my
dude.
god, dude. And you could watch him start to punch you and just know I can't do
You couldn't
anything
do a
about
fucking
this.
thing,
You know what I mean? Just like you just know you're going to sleep.
Yeah.
You know?
So you got Oliveira versus Poirier on the same fight is fucking Nunez versus Pena, right?
So Nunez Pena though, man, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like both of them have put themselves out there on the mat in the past and just go for broke, man. They just put everything they have out there on the mat and just sling them. You know, they're just both brawlers.
Yeah, that's going to be an insane fight. We got Volkanovski versus a zombie. That was April. That already happened.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Usman versus who's he fighting? Usman is fighting fucking Hamzat. That's going to be fucking nuts. Right? You got there's so
that's
many
gonna be
insane fucking. We got to go to one, dude. You know what
I'll
mean?
give it a shot. Let's go.
Right? Let's do a Vegas trip, man.
Oof.
Right?
Oof.
Oof, I know. Yeah.
I don't know if you and I will make it back.
Yeah, I guess Sugar Sean was supposed to be fighting
Aljamain
Sterling, but something happened, I think.
Oh, really?
I heard he's fighting Henry Cejudo now.
What?
Yeah. Cejudo somehow
Come on,
weaseled
where's
his
that
fucking
fight
way
at,
in,
man? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Cejudo's a motherfucker,
I
dude.
know, but fuck, dude.
He's not very good at shit talking, but he tries.
Yeah, it's so cringy,
You know?
dude. It's
yeah.
insane.
He's just
It's so
horrible at
cringy.
it.
Yeah.
But he does have, 3 belts?
Fuck, man, I don't know. What else? We got to cover anything else, or we're good?
I think we're good, man.
Let's
I'm
get the
looking
fuck
forward
outta
to
here.
man.
I'll edit out this last
Tattoo
UFC
convention.
shit. Tattoo convention
coming up. Seaside Tattoo Convention. I'll be getting tattooed. Rosie will be getting tattooed. We're doing it on the air. We'll be hanging out, having a good time. Stop by and say hi. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
And that's fucking about it, dude.
1091 Scandia Avenue.
Check out the garage.
Check out the garage. I'm there sometimes, and then other times
a lot
I'm
of
not.
times.
But Jen's there. She's a sweetheart.
There you go.
Got a giant smile.
She does have a gigantic smile.
She's got 2 really big smiles.
Anyway.
All right. Love
right,
you
bye.
guys.